Oh, hello. Nice to see you. I'm Joe from Apollo English, and I've got some story to tell you today. Today, we're going to learn about the story of Thumb and Cam. It's a very famous story in Vietnam. Do you know it? Before we read the story, I want to make sure that you know some important words in today's story. The first word. Before we start to read the story, I want to talk about some new words. This story is about Thumb and her family. How many people are in your family? Good. Let's look at Thumb's family. Thumb has a father. Very good. Father. She has a mother. A mother. She's got a sister. A sister. And she has a new mother called a stepmother. Say it with me. Stepmother. Good. One more time. Stepmother. There's another very important person in this story. She's the goddess of mercy. Very good. Let's look at some more words. Who's this? A king. A king. Very good. What's this? A basket. A basket. Very good. What are these? That's right. Beans. Beans. Very good. A long time ago, people used to travel not by car and motorbike, but in one of these. What is it? It's a carriage. Very good. Carriage. Carriage. Well done. Now there's one more word I want to teach you before we start. This word, it's about a feeling. It's a very bad feeling. When you feel angry when somebody has something that you want. When you hate somebody because they're really good. I don't like this feeling. This feeling is jealous. 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 Very good. Okay. Before we start to read the story, I've got 2 questions for you. Question number 1. How many people are in the story? How many people are in the story? Question number 2. Thumb's stepmother gives her some beans. What colours are the beans? What colours are the beans? Now listen and think about your answer. I'm going to ask you again when we finish the story. you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl named Tum. She was very young when her mother died, but her father was a good man. He loved her and he took care of her. One day, Tum's father got married to a bad woman. This woman became Tum's stepmother. Tum's father and stepmother had a new daughter. Her name is Cam. She's Tum's sister. Cam and her mother were very jealous of Tum. They wanted Tum's father to love only them. But Tum's father still loved Tum. Cam and her mother were not nice to Tum. They made her do all of the housework. She swept and swept. And she cleaned and she cleaned. And she cooked and she cooked. Tum was so tired. Tum was so hardworking and so very tired. But she always looked beautiful. Her hair was soft, her skin was fair. She could sing so sweetly, like a bird. This made Cam and her mother very jealous. Tum's stepmother wanted Tum to go, so she sent her on very dangerous tasks. And every time Tum came home safe, her stepmother was angrier and more jealous. One day, her stepmother said, "Tum and Cam, I have a game for you. Go to the river and catch some fish. The one who comes back with more fish can have some beautiful new clothes." Tum was so excited. She really wanted to wear the new clothes. All of Tum's clothes were old and ugly. Tum was hardworking. She caught many fish. Her basket was full. Her sister, Cam, was very lazy. She sat by the river. She played by the river, but she didn't catch any fish. Her basket was empty. Cam saw that Tum's basket was full of fish. She said to Tum, "I have an idea. Because you have so many fish, you can get the beautiful new clothes. I will keep the fish safe and you can wash in the river to be nice and clean for your new clothes. So Tom went to the river and she washed her hair and she washed her body and she washed her face. And when she came out, she looked. She couldn't see her sister, just the empty basket. Cam had waited for Tom and took the fish home so she could get the beautiful new clothes. "Oh no," Tom said. "Cam tricked me. Now she can have the beautiful clothes, not me." Tom started to cry. Suddenly, Tom felt the wind blow. "Don't be sad," said a voice. "Don't cry. I am here to help you." It was the Goddess of Mercy. She wanted to help Tom. "Look in your basket now." Tom looked in the basket and saw one small gold fish. The goddess said, "Take the fish and take care of it. It will be your friend." Tom felt better. She listened to the goddess and took the fish home and took good care of it. The fish was her only friend. Tom's stepmother saw that Tom was happy. This made her angry. She was jealous again. So she sent Tom to do more housework, cooking and cleaning and sweeping. Tom's stepmother took the fish and cooked it for dinner. The next day, Tom looked for her fish, but it was gone. "My only friend is gone," Tom cried. "Don't be sad." The goddess had come back. "You must bury the fish. Take the bones and bury them under your bed." Tom listened and she took the bones and she buried them under her bed. After some time, the king invited everyone to a really big party. Tom was so excited to go to a big party. But her sister Cam said, "Mom, I don't want Tom to go to the party." Her mother replied, "I have an idea." She took the big basket of black beans and green beans and mixed them all together. She said, "Tom, before you can go to the party, you must put all of the black beans in one bowl and all of the green beans in another bowl. And then you can go to the party. The stepmother and Gam, they went to the party, and poor Tom was at home sorting the beans. She said, "I can't finish this. I can't go to the party." Suddenly, the goddess came back. She called the birds. The birds flew in and very quickly put all the black beans in one bowl and all the green beans in the other bowl. It was finished. The goddess said to Tom, "Look for the bones of the fish under your bed. I have a gift for you." Tom quickly looked under the bed. She couldn't find any fish bones, but she found a beautiful dress, some jewelry, a carriage to go to the party, and some beautiful gold shoes. Quickly she got dressed. She put on the dress and the jewelry and the gold shoes. She got into the carriage and she went to the king's party. She was scared because she was late. She said to the carriage, "Faster, faster!" But on the way, one gold shoe fell off. It went into the river, splash, and it floated all the way down to the king's party. The king said, "This shoe is so beautiful. Any girl who can fit this shoe can be my queen." All of the girls at the party tried the shoe, but it was too big or it was too small, and nobody fit the gold shoe. Then, when Tom came to the party, she was wearing a beautiful dress, soft hair, fair skin, but only one shoe. The king gave her the other shoe, and of course, it fit her. The king said, "I have found my queen. Will you marry me?" "Yes," Tom said. She was so happy she can stay and live with the king. No more housework with her stepmother and sister. Tom married the king and lived a very happy life. That's all we have time for today. But before we go, I want to ask you about the questions. Do you remember our questions before we read the story? That's right. The first question, how many people are in the story? What was your answer? That's right. There are 6 people in the story. Tom, her father, her sister Cam, her stepmother, the goddess who helped her, and the king. 6 people. Very good. Can you remember question 2? That's right. Tom's stepmother gave her some beans. What colour were the beans? That's right. They were black and green beans. Did you get it right? Good job. Now, in our story, Tom, she does a lot of housework. She's cooking and cleaning and sweeping. Who does the housework in your house? Do you help? I do housework every day. I clean my room, and I cook, and I wash the dishes. I want you to make a poster. You can draw, you can write, you can use some paper or a computer, and I want you to send them to me to have a look. Okay. Well, I hope you're getting ready to make a poster for me, and I'll see you soon for part 2 of the story of Tom and Cam. Bye-bye.